Hello and welcome back to my Magic 3 Isles of Terra. So we're actually running quite low on both money and gems, so I probably want to get back to town and visit some things, but first let's get all those bonuses from the place that just opened. So, there is some kind of a riddle here, but I'm not too sure what that is, given that we haven't actually seen any more of those guys. I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out later on. So there's a mysterious liquid that flows from the tip of the crystal vein. If I recall correctly, mysterious liquid is accuracy? So the question is, who needs accuracy? Yeah, that would be Malcolm. Have become truer of fame, yes. 25, not bad, super now. Okay, then next we have Strange Humming. Strange Humming, that was... That was intellect, wasn't it? Yeah, because the sparks were charm. So, if it's intellect, then that would be T'Pol. Who needs that? Yes, you have gained understanding and wisdom. 38, incredible. And 130 spell points. Okay. So that's the lord of the place. Next, green sparks. This is for gaining personality. I guess I'll give that to Malcolm. Get 45. Yeah, that's fairly okay. At least he will be able to cast something even without the wells helping us out. Mysterious liquid. That is accuracy again. So... Okay, well, I guess we'll give it to Shran for now. Can become truer of fame, and yes, now it's super. Next up, you can see something already interesting in this place. Crystal shard vibrates from unknown power. This is luck. Luck is... yeah, Shran is the most. Fortune has smiled upon you. And now it's super luck. And let's open this. Oh, I said... oh, come on. You can do this. Tiny spiders dance away from the pile of bones. Search. You have found an enchant item scroll. Yes. T'Pol learned an enchant item spell. This is very nice. Usually you don't find these things that early on, but in this case, enchant item is actually a bit different from previous and later games in that it actually depends on your level what kind of enchantments you get. So at level 10 you will get things like LAPC items, which is fairly okay. I can probably enchant some things like padded armor and such. The interesting thing is that you cannot actually enchant things that are already with a modifier, so a steel ring would not be enchantable. or crystal belt and whatnot. So the things like seething pearl grand axe you cannot actually make by just enchanting things, because you cannot enchant things 2 times. Alright, but having this is quite good, though it does cost quite a bit of gems. Okay, another unknown power. Who needs that? Well, to be fair, everyone needs a bit of luck. I guess I'll give it to Hoshi. That's fair enough. Okay, and this is everything. Alright, so now I can continue exploring the place. And something tells me that there is another worm behind us. How about casting first aid first? Then try and... Oh. No worms here. Good. A majestic seat of honor sits on a marble dais. Approach the throne. Lord Magic. The floor around Lord Magic's throne is almost knee-deep in water. I'm Lord Magic. This is my clue. Subtract the gongs, then multiply by 52. 52. Really now? Wasn't that some kind of errata about this? Whether it's 52 or just 2. But whatever. Lord Magic waves and swirls his hand with dizzying speed and accuracy, producing a tiny dragon that flies down the corridor to the right. Prestidigitation is a handicraft for sorcerers. I can teach you for 500 gems. Will you pay? Don't have that much. But yes, that would be nice to have, eventually. Lord Prayer. Lord Prayer sits on his throne, angrily sweating out at tiny dragons buzzing around him. I am Lord Prayer. This is my clue. Multiply by the number of gongs to make your answer true. Cleric's powers can be improved greatly through silent meditation. He closed his eyes and a clap of thunder and short downpour of rain can be heard to the left. Will you donate 500 gems and be granted the title Prayer Master? Well, again, we don't have that kind of gems. But it's pretty funny how they're like rivals. Okay, so let's see what's here. Nothing there. Oh. Hi there, guys. How's it going? It's probably quite dark in this place. You're probably not very happy. How about... you can just attack. Okay, sounds like a thing to do. Yeah, you guys are not happy at all. Have a Toxic Cloud. '81. Yeah, this needs to be healed. Okay, sounds like a thing to do. And the rest I can just deal with normally. Oh. There's actually quite a bit of gold for simple beetles. I really need to get this repaired. Fortunately, this will also cost quite a bit. Repairs always cost around the same cost that selling it is. So it's not quite as much as buying it, but still. Okay, I probably want to save, and I probably also want to recast everything. first aid on everyone. Just to be on the safer side, in case there is another worm. Okay, there isn't. Good. Lord Wood. I am Lord Wood. This is my clue. Subtract my price and you will be through. 50 gems is the fee I request to teach the skill linguist. Will you pay my meager meed to satisfy your need? I don't think anyone is a linguist, but let's check first. Yeah. Nobody's a linguist, and it probably helps us at some point. Of course, I don't have enough gems anyway, so it's not something I can do. Okay, what is this? Strange humming. Okay, so this is intellect again, right? Which means I want to give that to Dr. Phlox. Okay. That's 5, and there's something here. Tiny spiders dance away. Ooh, the party found the Nature's Gate scroll. Yes. Phlox learns the Nature's Gate spell. And let's see what the description of that is. Nature's Gate. 10 spell points, works on the party. Calls forth a portal to the towns and castles of Terra. Opens a different portal each day of the week. Cannot use in combat. So, yes, just like in Gates to Another World, you get to teleport around with that. It's not very useful because it's fairly random, but I guess if you have explored everything, it's a fairly good use to just go somewhere where there's a good chance of finding a portal. So that is quite useful. No enemies here, good. Putrid fumes rise from the web-sheathed pile of bones. But you find nothing. No enemies here. That is very appreciated. I think they appear once you hit the gongs, but why would you hit the gongs? That's silly. Oh, beware the trolls of Castle Bloodrain. Okay. Oh dear, if there is a double door, then there is a high chance that there will be some monsters inside. And that I will have to cast first aid. No, there's just Lord Endurance. I am Lord Endurance, this is my clue. Count these thrones and add that too. Many trapdoors lie hidden in Wildebar Cavern. Yeah, you don't say. Green sparks. This is personality. So 30, 26, 25. Yeah, I want to give that to Hoshi. More charming individual. 100 spell points now. Still quite low compared to everyone else, but well, that's how clerics are. Okay. Save. Oh, hi there. Come on. cast a bunch of first aids on everyone. I didn't see Malcolm getting hit that much, but apparently... oh, really? Okay. I see you there. Take that. Thank you. Nothing here, though. That. Well, the jumps certainly pay off. What's here? Nothing again, obviously. Would be unfortunate if we were asked to also count the corpses. That would be quite annoying, but hey, hopefully we'll not be asked to do that. That is a lot of bones. Nothing here. Oh? Cure poison. Everyone already knows that. And nothing. And there's another gong. We have no reasons to touch them ever. It's interesting how few enemies are there on this side of the cavern. Certainly appreciate it. How many of you are there, though? It's like suddenly all the spiders are here. I guess that's fair enough. Oh dear. Can you help with something? Not really. I could use, however, Deadly Swarm. Alright, now we don't have to cure poison. This is an interesting place. We'll loop around eventually, but Actually, we're at 7 spell points. Just enough for Lloyd speaking. Sit new. And now let's get out of here. And go to the town and have everyone healed and fixed up and everything else. I would use Nature's Gate, but it's not safe to do that just yet, because we haven't found several of the towns. And if we are suddenly teleported there, well, bad things will happen. Because I'm pretty sure we cannot actually deal with the last town. Okay. So it's night. I means I should probably go to Fountainhead and recharge spell points and hit points. And once we're done with that, it should be day once again. It's already 3. Yes. Oh, oops. I shot it a bit. Now it's 9. Okay, just good enough to get into the bank. So let's go back to Baywatch. No, back to Fountainhead. And visit the bank. Fortunately, we will have to withdraw and not deposit. Okay, I need... I guess 5,000 will be good enough. As for gems... Those 2 skills are actually quite good. This would be 1,000, 1,050 for that, and additional 50 for everything else. Okay, so 110, 1,100 will be enough. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, now get everything fixed. There's no reason to change the location of those things because you don't get any bonuses from merchantry if you fix things. Okay, and everything else, I don't think I have anything to sell, yeah. Okay. Enchanting things is one way to turn gems into money. Why am I even doing that? All I want to do is go back into the cavern, which means casting light. Casting wizard eye. And lastly, casting Lloyd's beacon. Pretty funny how usually Lloyd is pronounced as Lloyd, even though it clearly has 2 L's. And looking at historical spellings, it would probably be more like Lloyd. But it sounds really, really strange for those who are not used to that. Also, hi there, Giant Spider. Thank you for the gem contribution. Okay, another place I can go in. Fair enough. So again, let's save. The shrine that once filled this room was moved to the land of the gargoyles. And of course, why would there not be a toxic worm here? Unfortunately, we don't have that many spell points. The well only restores 100. weird. It's more efficient to use acid stream, I think. That is quite efficient indeed. Do you need a lot of healing or just a bit of healing? Quite a lot. So use Nature's Cure. Pain, Acid Stream. Why is it not going down? Yes. Okay, now cast Cure Poison on number 1. I wonder if these sparks only appear when there is more than one poison reflected on the person. That might explain the difference why it sometimes appears and sometimes it doesn't. Well, hello there. So yeah, at this point in time we're starting to go against enemies that are really strong for our current standing. Which is a bit unfortunate. But at least it's not at the level where I would start bringing in hirelings. Not yet. You need a Nature's Cure? Sort of. Really? You certainly do. Why is nobody hitting the thing? Let's go back to first aid. And now let's go back to Nature's Cure. It's down to red. Still not in a very good standing though. Pain, more acid. Do I need a Nature's Cure again? Sort of. Oh dear, yeah. Finally. And now cure everyone's poison. hope there are no more of those things. Looks like it's clear. It also has some hidden things here. Half for me! This is a clerical spell, I think, which means... Yes, I have 2 people I could give it to. In this case, I will give it to... Reed. Half for me is an interesting spell. Costs 40 spell points, 10 gems. Works on 1 party member. Restores a badly injured party member back to health. Half the damage points removed from the character are inflicted on the caster. So it's like full health, probably, but half that affects the person who cast it. So for paladins, that does actually make a lot of sense. So they can very quickly revive someone, but for normal clerics, it doesn't really matter that much because they don't have the hit points to survive. Anyway, what is this? Lord Luck. I am Lord Luck. This is my clue. Add Lord Might's number, then multiply by 2. 2, you say? Okay, so this probably means that everything is correct. This is strange humming. So that's once again intellect. Right? 35, 38. Yeah, so I do want to give that to Phlox once again. Okay, and now he has 140 spell points. That is a lot. 130 for T'Pol, yeah, it's quite good there as well. It's only Hoshi for some reason, who is only 100. But then her personality is lower too, so that does make sense. Okay, so that will be that, and I will see you all next time once we continue going through this place. It's quite spacious. So yeah, till then, later.